Well, congrats, first of all, on the MVP honors. What's that mean to you to come out here against a lot of talented guys and get honored in that way?
It means a lot. I'm highly ranked, but I just want to really back up my ranking.
What do you feel is the strongest part of your game right now?
The strongest part of my game is probably my physicality and my strength. It's my strength.
And then when you come out here against all these other top guys, what do you take away from it? Like, what's the lesson you learn that, okay, I've got to work on this even more now?
I would say I really haven't been cause I just got basketball season and all that, but really just gotta develop my craft even more. Really gotta take the time and not only working on cleaning up my power moves, but also working on my finesse moves.
Let's talk about USC. You were one of the early foundation pieces in this class. What's it been like since you committed, just kind of seeing everything that's followed with this recruiting class?
It's been great, just seeing how USC is developing and the type of people we bring in. It's been great overall.
How involved have you been with some of those guys kind of in their process?
I've really been involved with the guys from the Trinity League, Talanoa, who's in Hawaii right now, but also Tom, trying to get him flips.
What was the most surprising commitment to you?
Most surprising commitment was, I would say, Tom and probably my boy Trent Mosley.
Yep. Those are big ones to land. When you look at this defensive line, defensive end group especially, how exciting is it for you to see the guys you're coming in with?
It's exciting, the teammates that I'm having, and the boys that are gonna have your back, on the field and off the field. So great.
And so you mentioned Talanoa. You're still talking to him pretty closely.
Trying to get him.
What's your confidence level that you can get him to join you guys?
Certainly a 10.
Okay, all right. Is there anyone else you're working on right now?
Right now, not really. I was really just working on getting Trent, Tom, and Talanoa, but in the future, I'll probably try to get some more.
So, what do you think is the reason why USC recruiting is just taking off this cycle and the number one class in the country, most commits in the country? Why is that happening?
Really, just the coaches and on how they're about to bring back the rebirth of USC. The winning days and the championships. Just getting after that, and also not only be like a rebirth, but also a new era. Even better than how they were back then.
When you were out to spring practices, what stood out to you?
Just the coaches. We have 2 D-line coaches at USC, so just knowing that I'm gonna get great work from both of them. Coach Henny, Coach Noah, they all have great collegiate and pro backgrounds.
I was going to ask about the communication with those guys. Is there one you talk to more? How often do you hear from them?
I talk to Coach Noah more. I talk to Coach Henny here, here and there. Talk to Coach Noah more because he's the end coach.
Right. How often are you and him connecting?
Connecting every daily basis, every week.
Okay. Was Chad Bowden involved much with you during your process?
Yeah, mostly Shelly. When he was at Notre Dame, really did a push on me. I was his number 1 guy.
So even way back then and everything, and then carried over here.
Yeah, so when he came to USC, just first thing he called me, he was like, "You already know I'm trying to get you." Shout out to my boy Chad.
Well, just last question for you: what should we expect the rest of this recruiting cycle? Like how much bigger is this class going to get? What are you expecting?
This is just a start, We're becoming bigger. That's all I gotta say.
Congrats again. I appreciate it.
So thank you.